This movement looks athletic, but it's dumping hundreds of pounds of uncontrolled force into your knees and ankles. Today, we're breaking down what's really happening to your joints during 3 popular bodyweight leg exercises, so you can stop doing the one that's hurting you and start building strength the smart way. One that's high risk with low reward. One that's effective but dangerous if your form isn't perfect. And one that's safe, scalable, and still builds serious strength. This isn't just theory. It's based on real biomechanics, muscle activation, and joint stress you can actually feel. Jump squats are intense, no question. They spike your heart rate, set your legs on fire, and make you feel like you're crushing it. But don't confuse tired with trained. They push you to fatigue long before they deliver results. Here's what's actually happening. The second you leave the ground and land, your joints, knees, ankles, hips are hit with 3 to 6 times your body weight in impact force. And if your landing mechanics aren't perfect, that force doesn't get absorbed, it gets dumped straight into your joints. Once you're tired, your form slips and every jump starts slamming your joints instead of training your muscles. So here's where jump squats land when we rank them by what actually matters. Muscle stimulus, low. Joint impact, very high. Form breakdown, very likely. Scalability, poor. This one looks like it's part of every smart leg program, and it kind of is. The Bulgarian split squat is a favorite among trainers, athletes, and influencers. It targets the glutes, quads, and core all at once. It builds stability. It challenges balance. But here's the problem. It's also one of the easiest exercises to mess up, and your joints pay for it fast. If your stride is too short, your foot placement's off, your knee collapses, your hip shifts, suddenly your front knee is absorbing all that force, not your muscles. This functional movement becomes a joint stress trap, especially when your ankle mobility or hip control isn't dialed in. Yes, it can be effective, but it has to be done right. Start with your back foot elevated on a stable surface, like a bench or step. Your front foot should be far enough forward that your knee stays behind your toes at the bottom. Keep your torso upright, core tight, and hips squared. Lower down with control until your back knee is just above the floor, but don't bounce or slam into the bottom. As you push up, focus on driving through your front heel, keeping your knee tracking over your foot. Here is the rank. Muscle stimulus, high. Joint impact, high. Form breakdown, likely. Scalability, limited. By the way, if you want me to break down more leg exercises like this or cover other muscle groups the same way, just let me know in the comments. Now let's move into the one that actually checks every box, safe and effective. Now let's look at the movement that actually delivers on everything you want from leg training without trashing your knees, hips, or spine in the process. It's called the box pistol squat, and it's hands down one of the safest and smartest ways to build single leg strength using just your body weight. Why is it so effective? First, you're working unilaterally, which builds balance, coordination, and fixes strength imbalances. Second, you're training through a full range of motion, but with controlled depth thanks to the box. And third, the movement is closed chain, meaning your foot stays planted and your knee tracks naturally. Start by sitting back to the box slowly. Don't drop or collapse. Keep your chest tall, core tight, and the non-working leg extended forward. Pause briefly at the box, then drive through your midfoot and heel to stand up. If you're new, use a higher box or hold on to something for balance. It's totally fine. The goal is control, not speed. This makes box pistols perfect for building strength without forcing bad mechanics. They're joint-friendly, scalable, and actually teach your body how to move right. Muscle stimulus, high. Joint impact, low. Form breakdown, possible. Scalability, great. If this breakdown helped you train smarter, let me know in the comments, and I'll do the same for other muscle groups next. And if you want to keep leveling up your training, click the video on screen. It's packed with insight most people miss, and it'll change the way you think about your workouts.